and California for Florida in record numbers.
To come to the Florida Man games.
Yes.
That's probably why.
Uh-huh.
Probably why.
Too
We're an
cool.
attractive state because of the Florida Man games now. We weren't before, we are now.
See,
Nobody's ever seen anything like it.
a lot of people say this.
A lot of people say that. I don't say this. A lot
Right.
of people say that.
True.
High-earning millennials, those with annual incomes of over $200,000, it's going to make our property.
What? Who?
Yeah, it's going to make our property taxes go up.
Slash those
It's going to make our property
paychecks.
costs go up. They're exiting states like New York and California in droves. I mean, this has been happening over the last few years, hasn't it? And they're heading to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
That claim comes from a new report from financial company SmartAsset.
Ooh.
SmartAsset.
Yeah, I like it. Capital A.
They had to know that was going to be said. They use data from the U.S. Census Bureau and Internal Revenue Service to see where well-off millennials are moving throughout the country. The report examined data from the 2021 and 2022 tax years, ultimately defining wealthy millennial households as those aged between 26 and 45, earning at least $200,000 annually.
What are they doing? Must be real estate.
Yeah. They're not doing podcasts.
They're in the tech world.
Nonprofit.
I
Yeah,
work
sure.
in tech.
Yeah, sure. Control Alt Delete.
Florida ranked number one for the nation's highest net migration of well-heeled millennials.
What does that mean?
Well, I guess
Well-heeled?
off.
I mean, they can live almost anywhere, and they're having to pay state taxes in those two states where you don't have to pay it in Florida. It only makes sense. I mean, why musical artists and some of these other guys live in these states makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Right.
I mean, you're giving up an extra 13 to 16% of your salary just by living in those states. So, which makes no sense to me. So,
let's see.
and the climate sucks in New York.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Always.
The snow is, that's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
On average, these households earn about $430,000 per year
That's just ignorant.
and comprise up to 20% of all households in the state earning $200,000 or more. They say these millennials in particular have more disposable income and economic freedom than their median counterparts. So their impact on local economies can be outsized. When these wealthy millennials choose to move for job opportunities, lifestyle, family, or other reasons, their disappropriate economic power also goes with them, bringing up prices.
I'd like to propose a rule. No working remotely from another state in the state. So therefore that
second
could
that
block.
rule.
They could block that. Yeah.
Okay.
Could be a good thing.
I like to propose the rule that we don't follow Davy's rule.
Why? Ew,
because,
wrong. Ew.
Because we need rich people to pay for the poor people.
Well, the rich people are going to kick all the poor people out.
No,
We're
that's
fine.
not the way it works at all.
Poor people like us.
They're in Palaca. You just haven't met them yet.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Okay. So, yay, New Yorkers are coming here.
Well,
Wonderful.
Troy's happy about it, so
Yeah,
that's
Troy's
fine.
happy.
Good.
As long as they're sending their best.
Yeah.
They're not sending their best.
we already got Trump.
Can people stay at the hotel for like a long block of time, like for a month, and be like, I would like to rent this room for a month? Can they do that?
Yeah, as long as they pay.
Is there a discount to it?
No.
Oh, God bless.
It's a very expensive.
Especially if I know
living
you're making
situation.
400,000.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Suck it to me like you want to.
1,000 a night.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this. Rich people give people jobs.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes they come with their rules and the regs, and they kind of imbue our society, and that they need to blend into the fold as opposed to creating
Poor person's
it.
never given me a job. Never. Not once.
I gave you a job. I just didn't pay you.
See?
Yeah,
So now you can say a poor person's never given you a paying job.
And I'm used to it. I'm nonprofits for the last 12 years. So yeah, here we are. Just the poor of us.
But neither one of you are as poor as when I met you.
As poor.
That's true.
As
As
poor.
poor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And I was richer then.
Yeah. It's just had many more
Wait a
jobs.
second.
Yeah.
3 years ago, we were all richer.
Oh, yeah. Right.
All right. All right. It's time for the game.